Good, how are you?
Good. We'll just finish. Okay. Good morning. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. One more time. Good morning, everyone. Happy Mother's Day. On behalf of the UConn School of Business, welcome to the University of Connecticut for what is certainly an important day in the life of our graduates. You may have noticed they're not here yet, but they will be. Since they are your daughters and sons, your relatives or friends, that makes it an important day for you as well. I can tell we're going to like this audience. This is great. I'm Larry Gramling, and I'm the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs at the School of Business, and I'll be the Master of Ceremony this morning. Before we begin, I have some announcements, and I will give you an overview of the commencement ceremony. The university's change to individual school commencement ceremonies has allowed us to personalize the event with things like the student-developed slideshow and the School of Business brochure that you've been enjoying while you wait. Following the ceremony, we ask you to please stop by the School of Business reception, which is on the 3rd floor of the Student Union. The Student Union is the building that's kitty corner to the east exit of Gamble. This will provide an opportunity for you to meet your graduates, friends, and faculty, as well as others who have influenced their lives here at the School of Business. Also, we will have an area set aside with a school background where you can take additional pictures of your graduate. Please note, in case of an emergency, exits are clearly marked and are located throughout the pavilion, primarily at the corners of the facility. Always wanted to be a flight attendant. Restrooms are located also in the corner of the building. Smoking is not allowed in the building. For the safety of all, do not stand on the concourse level during the ceremony, as it must remain clear. In case of medical emergency, notify one of the Gamble event staff in the yellow jackets. Please take a moment now to check your cell phones and pagers and make sure they are off or silent. Means you do this and that. In the next few minutes, the candidates for degree will march from the field house next door where they've been anxiously waiting for this moment to arrive. The herald of trumpets will announce their arrival. Students will arrive on the floor through the two north corners, while the marshals, who are identified by their wide-brimmed blue hats, will guide the graduates to their seats of honor. Our commencement speakers and special guests will enter upon a second fanfare. Also, there will be faculty processional. From that point, the ceremony will formally begin with Tyler Delano, class of 2015, School of Business, singing the national anthem. We know many of you will want a memento of this occasion. Professional photographers are taking not one, not two, but 3 separate photographs of your graduate during the ceremony, including a portrait and an action photo when the student receives the diploma from either Dean Elliott or myself. Information will be posted on our webpage about how to order copies of the photos if you are interested. For those of you with your own cameras, we ask that you are respectful of other guests and remain in your seats. Again, at the school reception in the Student Union, we will have areas set up with school banners that provide a wonderful opportunity for additional graduate photos with the faculty or other students. The actual conferral of degrees will take place at the end of the ceremony. The graduates are thus required to remain in their seat until after the faculty recessional, and you will be able to reunite with them after that time outside. We would appreciate it if you stay until the end of the ceremony to honor all of the graduates. Please do not come on the floor after the ceremony. We thank you for joining us today. The faculty and staff look forward to saying goodbye and good luck to our students and meeting the parents and friends at the reception. In the meantime, sit tight. The ceremony will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you. Members of the graduating class, family, and friends, on behalf of the faculty and staff, welcome to the University of Connecticut School of Business 2015 Commencement Exercises. My name is Larry Gramling. I am the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs for the School of Business. It is my job to serve as Master of Ceremony for today's commencement. Seated in front of me are many of the School of Business faculty and staff who have worked with you, served as advisors, and in some cases were friends and mentors during your studies at UConn. Would the faculty and staff please stand? There is another important group of people that need to be acknowledged. They are your parents, family, and friends who have encouraged you in your pursuit of knowledge. Many of you would not be here today without their support. They are as proud of you today as at any time in their lives. On this special day, please join those of us on the floor in recognizing these very special people. And now, would everyone please stand? Gentlemen, remove your hats. For the singing of the national anthem by class of 2015 marketing graduate Tyler Delano.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Tyler. Will everyone please be seated? Next, it is my privilege to introduce to you the rest of the platform party. Please stand as I read your name, and audience, please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. First, we have Robert Schiller, Sterling Professor of Economics and Professor of Finance, Fellow at the Yale School of Management. Robert is our honorary degree recipient and commencement speaker. Susan Herbst, President of the University of Connecticut. Lawrence McHugh, Chairman of the Board of Trustees. Michael Derry, University Marshal. Jeremy Jelliff, Student Trustee. Kelly Kennedy, Career Development Instruction Coach, Academic Advisor. Nathan Ives, Director of Alumni Relations. Fran Graham, Alumni Relations Manager, Aileen Tobin, Student Representative and Speaker, and finally, John Elliott, Dean of the School of Business, who will offer his welcome.
Good morning. Members of the class of 2015, family and friends, honored guests, welcome and happy Mother's Day. Today we celebrate the commencement of the class of 2015 from the University of Connecticut School of Business. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and administration, congratulations. Truly a job well done. Author Douglas Adams said, "I may not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I've ended up where I intended to be." In many ways, this may reflect the plethora of feelings that you have right now at this important junction in your life. It may capture the fact that some of you have changed majors, some more than once, and some ended up back where you started. However you got here, today is a significant milestone in your life. And while it may seem to many of you that it marks a finale, a culmination to years of long hours in the library and midterms and finals, your commencement is, in fact, a beginning, or more fittingly, a continuation of things begun during your time here. In addition to all of those exams and the occasional all-nighter, you have learned lessons that will carry you through whatever life hands you. You've learned the importance of teamwork. You've learned how to work under pressure and with looming deadlines. You've learned the tools of problem solving and analysis that can be applied to numerous situations, whether in your careers or in your daily lives. But most importantly, you've begun to understand more fully your responsibilities as a citizen of the world, and you were prepared to meet those responsibilities. In becoming a dean and being a dean, there are many opportunities to pay attention to what others say at times like this, and I'll build on some of those words as I share my thoughts with you today. Recently, at the university's celebration of achievement, the keynote speaker, Del Siegel, shared an interesting quote from Albert Einstein in 1934. And I quote, "Bear in mind that the wonderful things that you learn in your schools are the work of many generations, produced by enthusiastic effort and infinite labor in every country of the world. All this is put into your hands as your inheritance in order that you may receive it, honor it, add to it, and one day faithfully hand it to your children." Einstein reminds us that today we enjoy a standard of living that is built on centuries of work by those who have gone before. Education is a mechanism for passing on what we already know and preparing students to add to that body of knowledge, to create and to innovate. And yet there is a debate today about whether we can afford to educate our young people, whether it is worth it. The popular press headlines examples of young individuals who have spent enormous sums and assumed great debt, only to end up unemployed. My view is that such headlines use anecdotes as evidence and miss the larger point. We also know that the more education, the lower the rate of unemployment, the more education, the higher the lifetime income and earnings. Much of the success of our country in the last century is due to the universal education and to significant investment in enhancing knowledge. Derek Bach famously said, "If you think education is expensive, try ignorance." He has it right. It's true for the individual and it is true for society. Ours is a knowledge society, and knowledge opens many doors. You might ask why I share this thought with you, our accomplished students, poised to earn your degrees and embark on promising careers. And I share this because you are not just people about to launch careers. You are also poised to become prominent members of your communities, voters whose votes will guide our choices, leaders whose words will affect others. You are prepared to continue to learn, to leave your mark on the world, to innovate and create, to produce new products and new companies, to be leaders. In these roles, I hope that you will raise your voices to support education and opportunity in our society. As a society, we have choices to make, and you will increasingly be leaders in framing these choices. I encourage you to invest the time and effort to be effective citizens and leaders on these issues. My wish is that you create a life where you do what you love, and that what you love includes work, family, and community. Many of you have already begun to give back. During your time here, you've involved yourselves with one or more of the business school's partnerships and initiatives. You've volunteered a weekend at Habitat for Humanity, prepared tax returns for students in the Voluntary Tax Assistant Program. You've interned in the Social Entrepreneurship Plan in Guatemala, or worked with the Student Youth Mentoring Program. You've joined one of our student societies. You've participated in one of our learning initiatives with projects including Special Olympics. In other words, you have used your time here at UConn not only to acquire a first-rate education, but also to develop a fine sense of community responsibility. Another recent quote that caught my eye was when Associate Provost Sally Reese spoke at the honors celebration last weekend. She shared her favorite quote from the Harry Potter series. It seems that Dumbledore said to Harry, "It is our choices, Harry, that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities," end quote. I hope that your choices will make the maximum use of your abilities and that your ideas will be transformed into action. So let me close my remarks by again welcoming you all to our commencement ceremonies. To our graduates, let me say how proud we are of you and how much we look forward to continuing our relationship with you as you become valued alumni. To the friends and families of our graduates, to the parents and grandparents, the sisters and brothers, the uncles and aunts, and in some cases husbands and wives and children, you also deserve our congratulations and thanks. Without your love and support, this day would have been much longer in coming and not nearly as joyous. There's a Chinese proverb that says, "One generation plants a tree, many generations enjoy the shade." We are delighted that this generation of students has chosen to plant trees for future generations. Thank you to all present, and congratulations to the class of 2015. It is now my immense pleasure to introduce to you the student who has been designated as a representative from the graduating class and who will present the students' commencement comments. Aileen Tobin is graduating with a concentration in marketing. She has served as a web support specialist in the Office of Alumni Relations and was recently inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma, the honor society of the School of Business. As a member of the Business Connections learning community, she traveled to Munich, Prague, Beijing, and Shanghai on 2 international immersion trips and also co-taught a first-year experience course. Aileen developed her skills in website design and social media as a communications intern at the National Organization for Rare Disorders and plans to pursue a career in digital media upon graduation. Standing tall at 5 foot, she would like to thank her family for reminding her that being small should not stop you from doing big things. She's an excellent representative of this wonderful graduating class. Please join me in welcoming Aileen Tobin.
Thank you, Associate Dean Gramling. Good morning and happy Mother's Day. I'd like to thank all of you for being here to celebrate this momentous occasion, as well as apologize to all the MBA recruiters I invited here today to watch me play. As it turns out, we're not here to play basketball, but to recognize our achievements and to express gratitude to those who made these achievements possible. In the business school, we're taught that one of the best ways to follow up with someone is to send a handwritten thank you note. So, here's mine. Dear University of Connecticut, despite the complications that accompanied our arrival 4 years ago due to Hurricane Irene, the university immediately impressed me. Not only did the Husky Haulers carry a fridge up to my 4th floor dorm room, but also the vast selection of cereals in the dining hall rivaled the pantry of any extreme couponer. The faculty and staff here have challenged and supported us. I never realized how fun accounting could be until one professor went up and down the rows of our 350-seat lecture hall asking us if the balance sheet we were working on made us happy or sad. We have all benefited from the academic rigor you have brought to our lives. However, among my fellow graduates, you'll find our involvement outside of the classroom was as broad as Brianna Stewart's wingspan. I experienced some of my most precious moments through the Business Connections learning community, a living and learning community that offers opportunities for personal and professional growth. Through our annual international immersion trip, we explored the beautiful architecture of Munich, the bustling economic district in Shanghai, and the most extravagant city of all, Hartford, Connecticut. The splendor of travel is undeniable, but after spending 4 unforgettable years in what some like to call a cow town, I owe a great deal of thanks to this university for teaching me that it does not take bright lights and decadent cuisine to make a place feel like home. Speaking of feeling at home, I do still need to ask for one more favor before I close this note. I need someone to break the news to my parents that I'll be running a startup company in their basement for the next 10 years. UConn, if you can complete this favor for me, I will be forever in your debt. With sincere thanks, the class of 2015. So that ends my thank you note, and it's with the turn of a drab-colored tassel and a teary eye that we exit this university, reminded always that our success today and in life is largely attributed to those who choose to help us. Thank you.
Thank you, Aileen. It's an academic custom that those who have excelled in science, letters, the arts, or who have served humanity through writing or their acts should be appropriately honored. Today, the university is to award an honorary degree at the ceremony. The citation will be presented, and the degree will be conferred by President Susan Herbst. The candidate will be presented by the University Marshal, Michael Dare.
Robert J. Schiller. The truest measure of any public research university is the contribution of individuals to advancing our society. Our association with those individuals validates our existence as they champion our mission and the public good. Today, we are privileged to honor you, Robert Schiller, as an exceptional leader in economics. You received a Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences for your empirical analysis of asset prices. You are one of the foremost economists in the world, are published widely on financial markets, financial innovation, and moral judgments regarding markets, to name a few. You write a column published around the world and still remain a professor of economics as well as a professor of finance and fellow at the International Center of Finance at the Yale School of Management. These are but a few reasons why we are privileged to honor you today at the University of Connecticut. After earning a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics from Michigan in 1967 and a PhD in economics from MIT in 1972, you began your career introducing your mathematical and behavioral analyses of price fluctuations in speculative markets. This culminated in your 1989 in your first book entitled Market Volatility. You have since authored 5 more books with topics ranging from stock market and real estate analyses, explications of the expanding role of finance, insurance, and public finance in our futures, and the housing and economic crisis and a plan of action against it. Your repeat sales home prices indices are now published as the S&P Case-Shiller Home Price Indices, and the Chicago Mercantile Exchange maintains futures markets based on these indices. Even today, you continue to write a column, Finance in the 21st Century, for Project Syndicate, which publishes around the world, and an Economic View column for the New York Times. Robert Shiller, in recognition of your accomplishments and service to the people of Connecticut, the United States, and the world, the University of Connecticut is proud to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science, honoris causa. One more official thing. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Connecticut, and in accordance with the procedures and regulations of the university, it is my special pleasure to confer upon you this day, May 10th, 2015, the degree of Doctor of Science with all the appropriate rights, responsibilities, and distinctions pertaining thereto. Congratulations. I think we have to have our picture taken. Okay. All right.
President Herbst, members of the Board of Trustees, honored platform guests, friends and families, and especially today, mothers and degree candidates. I am honored to have this opportunity to address you here today on this wonderful occasion. Those of you who are graduating must feel great satisfaction to have made this achievement, and your family and friends must feel proud of you. I would like to use this opportunity to reflect on the next stages of your lives, when you have the opportunity to use what you have learned to provide for yourselves and your family, and also to achieve the things that we look to the business world to accomplish for all of us. The title of my talk is Business and the Good Society. I chose this title aware that it may seem an oxymoron to some, to emphasize that business ought to be and is indeed part of the good society. But business has always attracted some scorn for the very fact of its devotion to profits, is seen as evidence of lack of concern for people. People over profits has been a leftist slogan for over a half century, ever since the Great Depression of the 1930s. Modern economic theory, however, takes profits as a measure of success in delivering useful products, not as a measure of failure. But many see profits focus as a sign of misdirection. After the financial crisis that led to the massive failures and government bailouts of big financial institutions in 2008, a crisis still affecting us today, there has returned much more skepticism of business than ever since the Great Depression of 1929 to 1941. Then, the public frustration with massive unemployment of the Great Depression brought in what historian Harvey Clare called the heyday of American communism. At that time, public anger against business led to widespread support for radical movements in the United States. The financial crisis after 2008 brought in high unemployment again, and with it, Occupy Wall Street in 2011. This protest used the word occupy, a word with overtones of aggression. Though the protests were peaceful, they revealed a new resurgence of public feeling of distance between good business and the good society. So what does the good society mean? The term goes back well into the 19th century. There was a parallel term, high society. High society were the rich and famous. The good society people were more commonplace, but in a real sense, better. Good society then seemed to refer to nice people, people who cared about others, people with clean homes, well-trained children, loyal citizens. Walter Lippmann, a great public intellectual of his day and free market advocate, wrote a book in 1936 entitled The Good Society. He said that the defining characteristic of the good society is that people adhere to the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That is a quote from Jesus in Luke 6:31. But Lippmann, who himself happened to be Jewish, said that the golden rule is not only Christian. In fact, the notion is clearly embodied in both Jewish and Muslim religions. He argued that something like it can be found in Hindu, Buddhist, and Confucian religions. In fact, Lippmann argued, the golden rule is a principle that is independently discovered by mature people everywhere as they go through their lives. Successful human society is built on a common feeling of cooperation and friendship, as embodied in the golden rule. And Lippmann thought that a successful life in business did not have to violate the golden rule. In her 2010 book, The Economics of Integrity, Anna Bernasek documented how much business relies on people's innate sense of decency toward each other. Her first example in the book was milk. We generally take it for granted that our milk supply is safe and wholesome. But why is it so? Is it because of an intense desire of the managers of milk companies to make millions in profits by supplying better milk than their competitors? Is it because of continual government inspection and severe penalties for milk providers who contaminate milk? Neither are primary reasons, she argues. Rather, it is because each employee who participates in producing or handling milk just knows that, quote, somebody will be drinking this, and so out of a sense of personal integrity is careful with it. They don't have to be told. They do not need incentives or threats of punishment. Her second example is an ATM machine. We take it for granted that you can go to one of these machines, insert your card, and out magically comes money. It seems so mechanically perfect, as if there can be no errors. But in fact, it relies on people. There are many human steps behind the scenes that affect the integrity of your bank account, steps that could easily produce errors or theft. Once again, your real protection is the sense of decency and the good society. Your business school is associated with many good society activities. It is home to the Connecticut Small Business Development Center. It is co-located with various UConn campuses around the state and with numerous chambers of commerce around the state. The SPDC also has a virtual counseling program for entrepreneurs that is located in libraries around the state. The University of Connecticut Business School has multiple programs in the last year that link business with topics such as human rights, corporate social responsibility, and the environment. There is a joint appointment between the School of Business and the Institute for Human Rights. UConn students recently created a net impact chapter here. UConn and your class have demonstrated a commitment to the good society. There is, of course, another side to human nature, a selfish side. We are all concerned with promoting ourselves and our own families. These feelings may conflict with our feelings for all of society, but most surely it is the interaction of these two kinds of feelings that make the free market system work as well as it does. History shows much experimentation with economic systems and has found that a market system that operates on the profit motive has distinct advantages. The truly communist Soviet Union and Red China are gone, and now even in those places there are for-profit corporations and stock markets. I think that in going forward with your lives, you, the graduates of the business program, will have to navigate a complex economic system that seems to sometimes place you in nasty competition, that does not feel friendly at all, that seems dog eat dog rather than good society. The problem that designers of economic systems inevitably face is that despite a substantial goodwill that normal people feel toward others, the goodwill does not yield good results unless it is formalized in economic organizations. And there has to be effective competition, which means that organizations have sometimes to fail. This struggle will be an overriding fact of life for young people graduating here today. Business management means forming and maintaining organizations, be they C Corps or LLCs or partners or whatever. The for-profit form now includes something explicitly idealistic, the benefit corporations, or B Corps, on which the University of Connecticut Business School had a recent conference after the 2014 Connecticut Benefit Corporation Act. Whatever legal form these enterprises take, the profit motive should help them solve real problems and provide these solutions on a long-term basis. A fundamental part of business management is finance. This is the most criticized part of the business world since the 2008 crisis. People think of financiers as chasing money, exclusively concerned with paper profits. Including banking as part of finance, we also note that the 1930s term bankster, which sounds like gangster, has again been used to describe bankers. But in my view, finance ought not to be considered as fundamentally about dollars and cents, numbers and statistics. When the objectives are kept clear, we see that finance refers to the financing of important human activities. It means setting up contractual relationships that enable activities to proceed and allow people to achieve for themselves and for others. Finance helps align those selfish motives with public purposes. This then brings us to the next phase in your lives, and I'm sure it will be for many or most of you as business managers. You should regard this as a noble profession, for your success as a business manager ought to be regarded as a success in helping people meet their goals, their own personal goals. In a free society, everyone sets their own goals. There is no central authority defining what these goals may be. We may get our own individual goals from our sense of purpose, from our religion, or from our sense of humanity and creativity. When one embraces the golden rule in business, the goals of others become indirectly one's own goals. Profits are one scorecard of success in helping people achieve their own goals. Profits themselves are measured in dollars, an abstract and seemingly ethically neutral quantity. But the profits do measure managerial success by a manager who does not presume what his customers should want. The manager gives them what they will buy. Of course, profits are not themselves inspiring, not in the sense of passion, but they are a scorecard for business efficiency. And yet profits are not the only measure of success of a manager, for success is still defined by our sense of community. And even in a staunch free market system, business managers will have their compunctions. Business managers organize themselves with chambers of commerce, such as the Middlesex County Chamber of Commerce, whose president is UConn trustee Larry McHugh, or better business bureaus, such as the Connecticut Better Business Bureau, whose chairman is UConn graduate Drew Crandall. To prevent dishonest competition from creating a race to the bottom and to encourage a basic sense of community in all business dealings. Such behavior has always been a characteristic of successful market economies. In saying farewell to you, the graduates of 2015, about to leave for real-world careers, I would like to wish you success on the profit scorecard, but also on a community scorecard, on your sense of participation as a citizen and as a contributing member of the good society. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Schiller. Candidates for degrees will now be presented and escorted by the school marshals to the floor. Their names will be read by Nathan Ives and Kelly Kennedy as they receive our formal congratulations.
Okay, you need someone to collect the alumni cards too.
Yeah, you take that basket.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
actually,
let you do that.
I'll stand back a little bit, okay? So stay right there with the basket. Microphone on. Sweet one. So, yeah, I'll just grab it.
She doesn't have a card.
Aileen Margaret Tobin.
Alexander Beck, Accounting.
Angela King.
Christopher Angelone, Marketing.
Jiayu Wang.
Ryan Mazik, Finance.
Dara King.
Seth Nuttall, Marketing.
Baiwei Sun.
Matthew Cohen, Finance.
Allison King.
Silas Bayman, Finance.
Lilu Zhang.
William Bartol, Real Estate and Urban Economic Studies.
Winxing Zhao.
Ori Statlander, Management Information Systems.
Cherie St. Arnold.
Sam Kislin, Accounting.
Amanda Fontana.
Alexandra Martini, Marketing.
Connor Lyman.
Dylan Casey, Marketing.
Edison Nano.
Ellen Cizak, Marketing.
Yasmin Pacheco.
Jason Rosen, Marketing.
Anna Correa, Business Data Analytics.
Michael Redman, Accounting.
Carlos Alvarado.
William Rush, Finance.
Joseph Biachini.
Eric Casella, Finance.
Simon Pavel.
Bryant Frank, Business Administration.
Yulia An.
Christopher Freeman, Business Administration.
Susanna Arsenal.
Corey Goebel, Finance,
Elaine
Marketing.
Wright.
Han Hu, Accounting.
Julian Brown Brogo.
Kelly Zapak, Accounting.
Seifa Bohara.
Nicole Nonnenmacher, Management.
Filippo Caro.
Stephen Klink, Management Information Systems.
JV Silva.
Brendan Posgay, Management Information Systems.
Jeremy Herrera.
Lucas Lee, Marketing.
Juan Agurto.
Alexandra Falco, Management Information Systems.
James Lara.
Jeremy Claflin, Accounting.
Samuel Juano.
Sarah McDonnell, Finance.
Luis Rodriguez Lemus.
Chanel Desai, Finance.
Sharuk Galawala.
Nathan Trumbo, Accounting.
Alexander Ocon.
Evan Olson, Finance.
Vicky Pang.
Robert Joyce, Finance.
Joshua Anchor.
Salim Deeb, Marketing.
Nancy Tran.
Brendan Flynn, Healthcare Management.
Uliana Raymar.
Ryan Gelati, Business Administration.
Stephen Alcutt.
Megan Dolly, Marketing.
Deanna Selka.
Vivian Zhang, Marketing.
Daniel Prada.
Melanie Hyam, Marketing.
Julia Dumaine.
George Zaruba, Finance.
Stephanie Simcoe.
Matthew Rosenberger, Marketing.
Rebecca Cantor.
Margaret Perkins, Accounting.
Nicole Starr.
Joseph Tamburo, Accounting.
Kristen Shanley.
Morgan McPartland, Accounting.
Lauren DeMarco.
Sarah Mandelbaum, Accounting.
Samantha Folkler.
Kathleen Cow, Accounting.
Robert Cardin.
Chinzia Alfano, Finance.
Caitlin Josephs.
Christina Nave, Accounting.
Emily Jordan, Finance.
Christy Solomon, Finance.
Stephen Bergelia.
Douglas Dominello, Finance.
Eric Zanowski.
Zachary Niles, Finance.
Curtis McMillan.
Greg Doyle, Management.
Maeve Moylan.
Tien Chen, Finance.
Mitch Burkoff.
Ahmed Hani Hamad, Finance.
Nicholas Kiekio.
Annette Konopka, Accounting.
Matthew Minucci.
Christina Grocia, Finance.
Bill Luch.
Jacqueline Lombardi, Marketing.
Adam Braccio.
Russell Coalition, Accounting.
Drew Goldschall.
John Pereira, Finance.
Henry Hallahan.
Kevin Bucknell, Finance.
Patrick Tracy, Real Estate and Urban Economic Studies.
Brooke Wasserman, Accounting.
Monica Shaleko, Business and Technology.
Tiffany Zihua Chen, Marketing.
Dawn Tierra, Business Administration.
Caitlin Harrison, Management.
Hesham Beal, Business Administration.
Michael Hasser, Management.
Aaron Chung, Business Administration.
Kelsey Sullivan, Accounting.
Harrison McCoy, Business Administration.
Nicole Mangine, Accounting.
Stacy Leavings, Healthcare Management.
Junmin Lee, Finance.
Joshua Pierpoint, Accounting.
Kevin Pyers, Finance.
Scott Morrison, Healthcare Management.
Christine Morillo, Accounting.
Ryan Ferroni, Accounting.
Chin Ivy Chen, Management.
Jeffrey Wilson, Business Administration.
Stephanie Maybrook, Management.
Brett Dalton, Accounting.
Adam Papa, Finance.
Greg Waters Nigro, Finance.
Shervatz Eingar, Finance.
Tyler McDonald, Marketing.
An Vu, Finance.
Tim Pitcher, Finance.
Ziwen Lin, Accounting.
Garrett Rice Earl, Marketing.
Colleen Ricciardi, Accounting.
Matthew Doucette, Finance.
John Papadopoulos, Accounting.
Stefan Chessonu, Management International Business.
Matt Murray, Marketing.
Natalie Suma, Marketing.
Caitlin Munzenmeyer, Marketing.
Jessica Franco, Healthcare Management.
Ryan Probst, Marketing.
Jennifer Tran, Healthcare Management.
Faith Santos, Accounting.
Jenna Nardi, Healthcare Management.
Natalie St. Dennis, Finance.
Sebastian DeBach, Marketing.
Daniel Ritzer, Accounting.
Jonathan Sheehan, Management Entrepreneurship.
Ben Higgins, Marketing.
Samuel Waring, Finance.
Joel Lacey, Management Information System.
Stephen Graff, Healthcare Management.
Gui Wu, Finance.
David Morrell, Management Information Systems.
Kyle Korab, Business Administration.
Mavra Malik, Management Information Systems.
John Finelli, Finance.
Ryan Benton, Healthcare Management.
Shelby Fida, Finance.
Holly Akerberg, Business Administration.
Payal Patel, Finance.
John Basello, Finance.
Kin Am Pham, Finance.
Colin Bissett, Business Administration.
Andrew Quinn, Management.
Rania Abrushakra, Business Administration.
Alexander Freya, Finance.
Lindsay Poach, Business Administration.
Jennifer Wing, Marketing.
Ferris Obeid, Business Administration.
Marissa Wilson, Management.
David McDowell, Business Management.
Christopher Moreau, Management.
Daniel Taylor, Accounting.
Sydney Burke, Management.
Saravir Capreja, International Business.
Stephen Albert, Marketing.
Sade Somerville, Business Administration.
Gina Lynn, Management.
Patricia Cruz, Business and Technology.
Christopher Bortolin, Accounting.
Margarita Escobar, Business Administration.
Brian Sarowski, Finance.
Kayla Johnson, Financial Management, cum laude.
Philip Vermiglio, Finance.
Crystal Atticus, Business Administration.
Richard Morey, Accounting.
Delmar Smith, Business Administration.
Christopher Mateus, Management.
Taras Yatsula, Accounting.
Gura Ellingson, accounting.
Mike Miller, accounting.
Ryan Eck, accounting.
Anthony DeMecco, accounting.
William McCarthy, accounting.
Sadi Cabrera, accounting.
Marissa Rotho, marketing.
Charles Constant, accounting.
Lindsay Slater, accounting.
David Saunders, accounting.
Jared Lyzak, finance.
Joseph Thornton, management.
Ryan Rosinski, marketing.
Christopher Bradford, accounting.
Zach Taylor, accounting.
Janet Mayer, marketing.
Vlad Nestrovich, finance.
Megan Mallon, marketing.
Ginger Shun Wong, finance.
Tim O'Neill, finance.
Hannah Mason, accounting.
Philip Brophy, finance.
Amanda Bouchard, finance.
Philip Malenix, finance.
David Rivera, accounting.
Brendan Kavanaugh, finance.
Shauna Sullivan, accounting.
Jorge Verde, marketing.
Catherine Keene, accounting.
Luis Durango, management.
Jacob Stone, accounting.
John Holmes, finance.
Daniel McDonald, management information systems.
Cole McQuilkin, real estate and urban economic studies.
Monica Swed, accounting.
Patrick Nista, real estate and urban economics.
Jennifer Gaudio, healthcare management.
Christine Victor, real estate and urban economic studies.
Francesca DeRosa, management.
Catherine Canavan, real estate and urban economic studies.
Matthew Gaudio, accounting.
Colby Schaefer, real estate and urban economic studies.
Joanne Swanson, management information systems.
Andrew Harney, real estate and urban economics.
Bridget O'Malley, finance.
Amanda Simbab, marketing.
Oscar Daniel Herrera, finance.
Mark Tellerico, finance.
Michael Coleman, finance.
Jason Timko, finance.
Michael Testa, marketing.
Matthew Nabrowski, finance.
Courtney Hundley, management.
Jacob Kritz, finance.
Jacqueline Flores, finance.
Kevin Bilobreski, finance.
Carlisle Bethel, finance.
Jamie Schotterer, accounting.
Christopher DeBerry, finance.
Michael Masso, finance.
Yezhu, management information systems.
Shannon Coles, marketing.
Mark Dillman, management.
Brady Dowd, accounting.
Michael Wilk, management.
Chelsea Nalaboff, accounting.
Catherine Thibodeau, marketing.
Michael Adaminik, accounting.
Molly McAllister, healthcare management.
Mark Schumann, accounting.
Victoria Cavallo, finance.
Jasmine Michelle Liu.
Monica Tedla, healthcare management.
Caitlin Weber, accounting.
Jordan Kennedy, management.
Julia Galika, Accounting.
Mark Castangue, Marketing.
Megan Fermani, Accounting.
Ashley Ayala, Accounting.
Brittany Rogan, Accounting.
Where's the card? Make sure I do it right. Tajani Copeland, Management International Business.
Stephen Vu, Finance.
Daniel Violet Wellington, Accounting.
Kevin Tran, Accounting.
Harris Bossico, Finance.
Cameron Mora, Finance.
Kayla Laprise, Marketing.
Conrad Kolakowski, Finance.
Stephen Ganpat, Management.
Mark Bruska, Marketing.
Carson Cromartie, Finance.
Jonathan Huck, Business Administration.
Zachary South, Finance.
Andrew Miller, Business Administration.
Aaron Oakes, Finance.
Richard Kaur, Business Administration.
Daniel Garofalo, Management Information Systems.
Bobby Joe Klug, Business Administration.
Sarah Levis, Accounting.
Kevin Menaker, Business Administration.
Dana Chmielewski, Accounting.
Ellen Morelli, Business Administration.
Amy LeBlanc, Marketing.
Matthew Zuleski, Accounting.
Laura Webster, Marketing.
Brandon Lejeune, Accounting.
Elise McCormick, Accounting.
Danielle Castro, Accounting.
Gregory DeBara, Accounting.
Lucas Zanieski, Finance.
Michael Brennan, Accounting.
Jillian Irizarry, Business Administration.
Alexander Thalasinos, Finance.
Jean Rodriguez, Business Administration.
Mary Alakali, Business Data Analytics.
Shannon Osak, Healthcare Management.
Alexander Christopher, Finance.
Nicole Lorenzo, Healthcare Management.
Danny O'Brien, Finance.
Kristen Beatowitz, Healthcare Management.
Rebecca Frutos, Management.
Olivia Hyam, Finance.
Deanna Torigny, Marketing.
Ryan Santor, Finance.
Scott Margot, Finance.
Kelly Dupree, Finance.
Paige Gregory, Marketing.
Angela Gao, Accounting.
Erica Chrisis, Marketing.
Stephen Chang, Accounting.
Hillary Latanzio, Finance.
Tang Wong, Accounting.
Ryan Lang, Accounting.
Kevin Wong, Marketing.
Joseph Nardello, Management.
Kevin Lawrence, Marketing.
James Figluzzi Bingham, Finance.
William Fuller, Accounting.
Gregory Wax, Finance.
Tony Yu, Accounting.
Connor Dario, Finance.
Samantha Lido, Management.
Christopher Brown, Finance.
Harris Kuliangchit, Accounting.
Adam Coogan, Accounting.
Ellen Bugby, Accounting.
Michael Grant, Marketing.
Shouwei Fong, Accounting.
Vince Delisle, Finance.
Noelle Thurston, Marketing.
Holly Gallagher, Finance.
Samuel Goodian, Finance.
Sarah Vigneault, Healthcare Management.
Ryan Conforti, Finance.
Ashley Ungerbog, Healthcare Management.
Philip Caldwell, Accounting.
Kristen Harrigan, Accounting.
Stephen Paul Regan Bento, Finance.
Nicholas Chapman, Finance.
Kelly Rose McCourt, Finance.
Bhupinder Singh, Finance.
Michelle Filippi, Finance.
Andrew Ajodi, Accounting.
Sarah Antoncelli, Accounting.
Patrick Duplessis, Accounting.
Joseph Quinn, Accounting.
Michael Chakua, Accounting.
Vera Isabella Pecor, Finance.
Michael DeCerbo, Accounting.
Jason Langeway, Finance.
Michaela Wheeler, Accounting.
Rebecca Furland, Management.
John Urbanski, Finance.
Samuel Sarag, Finance.
Matthew Lupi, Finance.
Jing-E Liu, Accounting.
Bridget Gaffney, Finance.
Etan Hung, Management.
Amanda Connolly, Accounting.
Yuran Wang, Finance.
Catherine Freund, Accounting.
Lan Zhang, Accounting.
Michelle Fink, Marketing.
Brian Milliken, Accounting.
Graziella Fucchiero, Finance.
Jason Young, Management.
Sonia Bardwaj, Accounting.
William Moran, Finance.
Kelly McLaughlin, Healthcare Management.
Dequen Zhu, Management.
Amara Rains, Accounting.
Nicholas Allaire, Finance.
Ariel Hendrick, Marketing.
Bradley Oxen, Accounting.
Stephanie Orser, Management.
Matthew Baldy, Real Estate and Urban Economic Studies.
Amanda Zapula, Accounting.
Samanth Patel, Finance.
Emily Jepson, Accounting.
Sita Procrell, Finance.
Anthony Esposito, Accounting.
Michael Preble, Management Information Systems.
Timothy Allen, Finance.
Vitaly Glybin, Management Information Systems.
Catherine Serio, Finance.
Ryan Powers, Real Estate and Economic Studies.
Michael Salcito, Accounting.
Danielle Fody, Accounting.
Robert Held, Accounting.
Britt Smith, Management Information Systems.
Franklin Bravo, Finance.
Jason Marilla, Accounting.
Abreu Andrade, Finance.
Trevor Kalasa, Accounting.
James David Goodrich, Finance.
Adam Garrett, Finance.
Mitchell Slowick, Finance.
Adam Bernholtz, Finance.
Joyce Liu, Management.
Fernando Marco, Finance.
Wei Shu, Marketing.
Nicole Taylor, Marketing.
Choi Liu, Management.
Lisa Yeshik, Accounting.
Justin Clark, Finance.
Michael Moran, Finance.
Brian Goldsmith, Marketing.
Dickens Fowler, Finance.
Harrison Schiff, Accounting.
Douglas Pollock, Finance.
Michael Steinberg, Marketing.
Stuart Prevo, Finance.
Evan Lee, Accounting.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Daniel Francoeur, Accounting.
Caitlin McLaughlin, Marketing.
Michael DeFaria, Finance.
Diana Pekova, Marketing.
John Capitacasa, Accounting.
Daniela Abelard, Business Administration.
Allison Simones, Marketing.
Mark Rubenstein, Business Data Analytics.
Trevor Turgeon, Accounting.
Joshua Kogstad, Business Administration.
Kevin Frantoni, Finance.
Andres Salazar Duque, Financial Management.
Brandon St. Jean, Healthcare Management.
Edward Hanau, Financial Management.
Kelsey Claspel, Management.
Michael Mancusi, Accounting.
Kim Ann Doe, Finance.
Mark Nazareth, Accounting.
Kimberly Capola, Management Information Systems.
Nicholas Russo, Business Administration.
Shaymay Ba Deepdar, Finance.
Emily Zaccone, Business Administration.
Sadechta Sampani, Finance.
Carla Jamie, Business Administration.
Kimberly Adamski, Healthcare Management.
Andrew Novitsky, Finance.
Elijah Coleman, Business Administration.
Grant Watkins, Finance.
Usman Manzoor, Management Information Systems.
Sarah Esposito, Marketing.
Tasnia Hassan, Healthcare Management.
Nicholas Mastro Francesco, Management.
Kevin Wisniewski, Accounting.
Alicia Forella, Accounting.
Sean Priest, Management Information Systems.
Neil Patel, Finance.
leave it. Just leave it. Can you guys get that? I can't bend over.
Jacob Snarski, Real Estate and Urban Economic Studies.
All right, you got that? Well, that would not be pretty from this side.
Jeanette Makowski, Finance.
Okay. Yeah, so that's good.
Connor Donegan, Finance. Joseph DoCarmo, Accounting. Zachary Phillipson, Accounting. Xiao Zhou, Accounting. Wasan Yu, Finance. King Pong Meng, Finance.
That's correct.
Ho Tai Peter Law, Marketing. Lu Yang Shan, Finance. Joshi Echo Zhou, Accounting. Joshi He, Marketing. Jennifer Lee, Marketing. Lauren Crozen, Marketing. Peter Jung, Finance. Alexandra Maloney, Accounting. Nathan Bodner, Accounting. William Watson, Management. Raja Piedrita, Business Administration. Cara Campanella, Management. Tricia Hare, Finance. Shannon Smith, Finance. Samantha Porciello, Healthcare Management. Lucas Beanie, Accounting. Violeta Ana Milcharak, Business Data Analytics. Mackenzie Welch, Finance. Zachary Stone, Accounting. Michael Ratner, Finance. Sarah Amon, Management International Business. Faith Dismuke, Marketing. Saya Chin Ewan, Accounting. Kisan Eriol, Accounting. Jerunja, Accounting. Megan Jalak, Finance. Lauren Tankora, Finance. Marcilda Bialczek, Marketing. Ben Phillips, Marketing. Michael Duggan, Management Information Systems. Christopher Bowen, Accounting. Tu Win, Finance. Winyu Lu, Accounting. Christian Policio, Marketing. Henry Joseph Gahan III, Healthcare Management. Tao Trin Tran, Business Administration. John Peak, Finance. Margaret Webb, Marketing. Tyler Delano, Marketing. Sarah McManama, Healthcare Management. Courtney Hong, Management. Katrina Fryer, Marketing. Nicole Chow, Finance. Eric Miller, Finance. Lisa Cook, Accounting. Andrew White, Accounting. Steve Jung, Accounting. Ryan Wengren, Accounting. Nicholas Bridges, Management.
Good job, man. Good job. Oh,
Matthew Francis, Accounting. Hasudin Pehatrovich, Accounting.
Will all of the candidates please rise for the official conferral of your degrees? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Connecticut, and in accordance with the procedures and regulations of our university, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science for which you have been presented at this 135th commencement of the university. Congratulations. I charge you now to assume fully the responsibilities of your new status, to enlarge upon the foundations of knowledge which you have acquired, to take upon yourselves the obligations of an enlarged vision, and to seek to do your fair share of the work of this world. You are now UConn School of Business alumni, and you may move your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. UConn. As our ceremony comes to a close, I do want to offer a few acknowledgments and closing comments. Today we have thanked many families, graduates, faculty, professional staff, and Dr. Robert Schiller. I want to give special thanks to Larry Gramling, your Master of Ceremonies today, and the Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs, who, with much assistance from the School of Business Alumni Relations staff, planned and executed the ceremony. Finally, thanks to Tyler Delano and Angela Salcedo for providing the wonderful music for this morning's ceremony, and to Evan Fineglass and his fine event staff for ensuring that the event would go smoothly. Congratulations to the candidates. As you venture in new directions, remember to stay connected with us at UConn and the School of Business, as well as with your classmates through the Business Alumni Network. We thank all of you for coming today. Our ceremony will conclude with the recessional of our administration and faculty, followed by our graduates through the north and east exits. We ask that family and guests please remain seated until the recessional has been completed, and following it, we invite everyone to exit through the north and east exits and to join us across the street in the Student Union Ballroom for the School of Business reception. There will be opportunities to take pictures with your graduates in front of the business school banners at the Student Union. Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations.